features the Saints, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Back to throw now on first down.
He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
A.T. Perry
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Looking to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You look at this Carolina defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league.
He's got a man complete, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He stiff arms him, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although.
So now Out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
In motion, the tight end. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Perry, the man in motion.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his target, Harris.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He'll drop to throw.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That's a tough one there defensively, because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This, the second meeting between these 2 division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Chris Olave.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Saints just continue to roll.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And they can run this score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead.
Back to throw.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll set up a throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. 3 quarters have come and gone.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Jordan Fuller, the one there in coverage. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
The slot man in motion right.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Shrugs him off. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
62 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Kamara. And fights through one man. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for New Orleans, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as